Hello everyone, I am back again today with another read-a-thon update video, and I'm going to be talking about my progress so far for the Bout of Books read-a-thon. I just want to first let you guys know that I will be doing a combined read-a-thon wrap-up video at the end of this week for both the Bout of Books 10.0 read-a-thon and the year-a-thon, mainly because I didn't want to spend a huge amount of time like filming and editing videos during the week when I could be using that time for reading, but I just think it just makes more sense to me to put it together. So that's gonna happen, and now let's move on to something that doesn't involve hand gestures. Sorry, that was... whoa. So, okay, progress. I've been doing pretty well so far for this read-a-thon. My progress at this point isn't as good as I was doing during the read-a-thon last week, but I'm still really happy. Firstly, I'm still technically in the middle of Ink Death by Cornelia Funke. I haven't actually read anything from this so far this week. I'm only like a third of the way through, so it's taken a long time. But yes, this will get read sometime. Probably not by the end of the read-a-thon, but sometime. On day one of the read-a-thon, I picked up and finished Unravel Me by Tahereh Mafi. This is the second book from the Shatter Me trilogy, and I really enjoyed it. It's been a long time since I read Shatter Me. It was like when it just came out, the first book. So yeah, this was really exciting, and yeah. Day one. So, day two of the read-a-thon. I'll get to the books that I read during that day in a moment, but what I want to share with you guys is what else I did that day, aside from reading, but still book related. So what happened was, I hopped on a bus, I went into the city, and I met up with Dylan from Dylan Books, and we went book shopping. We went to the bookstore, I don't know how to pronounce this, but I think it's Kinokuniya? The bookstore I went to was Kinokuniya. Anyway, it's a really big bookstore in the city, and it was awesome. They have a huge graphic novel and manga section, and they had a nice variety of like YA books and like fantasy books, so I was in heaven. We spent a few hours there roaming around the bookshelves and picking up books and everything, and then we had some food at the cafe in the bookstore, and yeah, we spent a lot of money because yeah, books. So yeah, it was such an awesome day getting to meet Dylan in person and like hanging out and looking at books and then buying books. So yeah, it was a really fun day, and I know a lot of you are probably asking, what about this book buying ban thing? I am still on my book buying ban, but I decided to make an exception for, you know, such a special occasion as meeting one of my friends from online in person for the first time. And what else are we gonna do? We're booktubers, we like to read, like that's how we've come to be friends, through, you know, books. So books. Anyway, yes, so that happened. I'm really excited for the book haul. All the books that I bought are up here, hiding up here. Yeah, so we're excited for the book haul at the end of the month. But what I want to discuss are the books that I read like during the day, like on the bus trips and then afterwards and stuff like that. So yes, moving on. I first picked up Macbeth by William Shakespeare. I thought that I had to read this for like the Wednesday during this week, but it turns out I didn't have to read it until next week. So, I mean, I'm ahead, which is awesome, but I could have spent precious time reading some other exciting things. But yeah, I read the play Macbeth. I didn't read like this whole book because only this much is the play. The rest of it is just like academic stuff. There's like essays and notes and things like that, which will be useful, but yeah, I didn't read all of it. Then I finished reading Unite Me by Tahereh Mafi. This consists of two novellas, Destroy Me and Fracture Me, and also Juliet's Journal. Now, I had previously read Destroy Me, which is set in one's point of view. I read this, I think sometime last year, so I only needed to finish reading Fracture Me and Juliet's Diary, and then I completed this one, after which I started Ignite Me by Tahereh Mafi. This is the third and final book from the Shatter Me trilogy, and I only read half of this on day two. I ended up finishing this one at the very end of day three, staying up when I was absolutely exhausted to finish this book because I was just so involved in this story. I couldn't put it down. And I'm definitely feeling the effects of that today. Got my coffee here, but it's just, I think I need something more. Anyways, yes, I finished this one. So yes, by the end of day three, I'd completed all of these books, and I think my total page count by the end of day three was 1,029 pages, which I'm really happy with. And I'm so excited I finally got around to completing the Shatter Me trilogy. Just, yes. I've been waiting for so long. So moving on to today, it is the afternoon of day 4 and I have picked up The Thief Lord by Cornelia Funke. I've kind of strayed away from my TBR pile when I should be reading City of Ashes right now, but I decided to pick this one up instead. This is from my TBR jar. I picked this title out for this month and a lot of people have been saying they absolutely loved reading this book. It was awesome, so everyone just got me really excited to read this, so I had to get to it. So yes, I've only read like 5 pages so far today. Hopefully I'll be able to finish this one by the end of today. I'm really excited. Like, I'm really excited to read this. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and this update. Feel free to leave your comments and your progress and everything down below. I wish you all the best of luck for the remainder of the readathon, and I will see you guys very soon, probably with my like wrap up video for the readathons. So yeah, look forward to that and I'll see you then. Bye!